Day by day, you build a home. A little decorative touch here, a beloved memory made there, and then before you know it, your house has become a home in the town you own. And today, in this video, I just want to celebrate this beautiful town we got to call ours, our beloved home, and all the final memories we got to make in the last couple weeks once we knew we were moving. So without further ado, here are all of our last memories in LaGrange, Georgia. Hopefully y'all can hear us, but this is going to be the start of our last series here in LaGrange. So right now we're heading on a little lunch date over to our favorite Italian restaurant, the Nucci's. It's truly probably where we go 90% of our date nights. It is just the quaintest little place, so I'll try to get better clips for you this time. I will say one of the things this town has done exceptionally well is all the detail they put into the downtown square, especially things like this fountain and all the architectural details throughout the town. Oh my god, it's still bubbling. And of course, we have to treat ourselves to a little after-dinner coffee at our favorite little coffee joint, Cafe Brulee. I think it also is technically a bar since it serves like beer and wine, I think, as well. Mostly wine and a few local beers. But anyways, we stopped in, got our favorite little treats. I honestly wanted to walk out with so many of their baked goods, but I only got a biscotti before. Got our coffee and headed back home to go take our boys out for a little walk around the neighborhood. Alright guys, hopefully you can hear me, but I just wanted to pop on here and say I was just cleaning off the patio and everything to make sure it was nice and clean. But now I'm chilling on the couch and kind of reminiscing a little bit because it was probably almost a year to this day that I just got a picture on those, like, you know, how they send you those things like this month or whatever last year. So this month last year, we had just settled into this house and I could not... Baby, what are you doing? What are you doing? Hmm? But anyways, we had just settled into this house and I could not believe the weather. It is currently February and it is 65 degrees outside at night, which is unbelievable. I was sitting out here reading books, curled up in a blanket, just living my best life. And now it's basically a year exactly later and I'm now packing up our home and getting it ready to sell this weekend. So I don't know, lots of thoughts, and it's just crazy to me how 1 year has felt like 2 or maybe even 5 years rolled up into one singular year. Like, this place has felt like home. We have made such good friends, found such a good church community, everything. And this place feels more like home than where our first home ever was back in Kentucky. And we were in that home for over about a year and a half. I think it was like 18, 19 months or less. But it's just crazy how it can be about the same amount of time and your experience can be just completely different. But that's all. I probably should stop taking a break and go back and finish cleaning, considering the photographer for the realtor comes tomorrow and there are still a bunch of baseboards that need cleaned and some marks wiped off walls, and need to paint over the patching that we just did in the ceiling and all that. But yeah, I just wanted to share some thoughts with you guys. I will not miss those guys that rev their engines through this neighborhood at like 10 o'clock at night. So there's that. Thank you for letting me just move on. Another thing that I am so desperately gonna miss is the morning light in our bedroom and just this home as a whole. And honestly, this local little pizza joint as well. It was incredibly good. Alright guys, so we went back over to one of our favorite pizza places here. And we got this one. This is their new sriracha pizza. Then this should be, oh, their chicken jalapeno, like, what is that, Carolina mustard sauce? So good. Unfortunately, this experience was both a first and a last. I've been over to Sweetland to go just explore before, but we never actually got to do any events because they always got canceled. So today we met up with some friends of ours to go ice skating with them and their kiddos and just hang out for a while, get to enjoy the last of the cold season because yes, this was filmed back in February. So yes, we did go ice skating. And then we also treated ourselves to some tacos afterwards at our favorite little taco joint in town too. Cute little taqueria.
It's like, like he just straight like sings back, and they're like, oh my.
And then that following Monday, we actually did something we have never done before, which I don't know why, since back when we were in Georgia, Sam and I were lucky enough to get to work together, so we could have taken lunch breaks whenever we wanted to and go eat out for lunch, but we never did up until now. So today we went over to our favorite little Thai joint down in the Noonan downtown square for lunch together and just got to enjoy it one last time. That was some of the best Thai food that was around us, and it was amazing. That and their little Thai tea was so good. But anyways, we took a little joy walk around the town square before heading back to work for that day. One of the last sunrises. The amount of selection is so good. Not to mention you can literally make your own. Alright, look at all that goodness. No shame, baby. Alright guys, it is basically moving week, and so we treat ourselves to some donuts before we move out of here. To me, this does not look amazing. Later that week, on Wednesday, that's normally my day off of work, so usually it's just running the errands, filming these YouTube videos, things like that. But on this go-around, I wanted to just enjoy our town one last time and actually get you guys and myself some clips to look back on. So, this is downtown LaGrange, Georgia. It's mostly just a little downtown square. A bunch of cute shops. The coffee shop's here. Our favorite pizza joint, which I'll show you, is here. And so it's this Korean barbecue and everything else that you can possibly think of. This town managed to have in spades, and it was all just adorable, quite frankly. But also it has this downtown waterfall in the center of the square that's surrounded by flowers on all sides. I have this distinct memory here, actually, of Sam and I, a couple months into living in this town, going out for ice cream and just sitting by the square, by the waterfall, and the water fountain, just talking and chatting and just probably spending a good hour or so there enjoying the view, quite frankly. So this is goodbye to our beautiful little downtown square. Seriously love these sunrises and sunsets so much out here. Like, this is not even doing it justice. Everything around here is currently pink. I'm gonna go upstairs and get a clip from there, but oh my goodness, y'all. Absolutely beautiful day working from home, truly. Got the boys outside, throwing ball, doing some charting. The weather is immaculate. It's literally like 70 degrees out with a nice breeze. Truly can't beat it, but just wanted to document this is probably the last good weather day that we're gonna have before we pack up and leave here in, what, 3 days, 2 days? Time has flown by. Like, I truly can't believe that our time in Georgia is already done. Like, obviously we'll come back and move, but like, seriously, what the heck? I would say enjoy your last walk, but we all know Dad's not enjoying it. Last walk around the neighborhood. It's honestly a beautiful day. It couldn't be any nicer, honestly. Woo! Really, buddy?
So you keep a recording.
I know, but you gotta record the last walk. What you think, boys? Last little adventure around the neighborhood.
Last adventure in Georgia.
Well, me and you will be back. It's
Oh,
their
yeah.
last adventure in Georgia. But going over to the playground since it's built now. So get some last sniffs in and that'll be it. Oh my goodness. Okay. Hi. So last time we went for lunch, we had to go back for a dinner. This place has the best dinner menu compared to their lunch menu. So yes, we went back to Venucci's yet again on our final night in Georgia for a pasta soiree and a nice side of mussels for an appetizer. Gonna miss you. Didn't get the string lights last time since it wasn't evening. So, goodbye officially to LaGrange. Tomorrow morning we will be moving home back to Kentucky and this whole new adventure.